Hey, so whatever there was the case is of this old, dead, of the devil of a situation, you know what I'm saying? And wherever has happened to Dwayne, because he's things his count kind of died out. I'm not here putting him down. You know what I'm saying? It's, like I said, it's all love. I repent and go forward. And I did an apology letter of a speech. Mansions in the Heavenly is my movement after the Machiavelli of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. We're no longer in 2016. You Tustin roaches. I've been fighting you Tustin roaches from a wheelchair, fresh out of a wheelchair, right? Fresh out of a wheelchair. I've been fighting you Tustin roaches, represented the Pavus, you know what I'm saying? Got stormed up and heated and represented the Pavus as one blood in the city. And uh, uh, stuff got crazy, man. Out of a wheelchair with two broken legs. I was shipped to y'all disabled, actually. I should have been on disability then. I was shipped to y'all disabled with many mental problems, post-traumatic stress. Okay? My life isn't going to ever be the same from my events. I suffered from my events. And like I'm saying, bro, hey, look, Patrick Schriddle. Hey, Patrick Simple, man. Hey, get off your nonsense, man. Get off your nonsense. We're human beings. Whatever you want to be on, you're going over the Laker games, dreaming of, or whatever you're on. You're hanging with the devil because the devil owns all that stuff. You have a hate for Jesus Christ. You don't want to come with me and Bible study and repent and walk in Jesus Christ's name. You just want to see me and Dwayne throw down over this and fight. You want fight over this war that the devil has made upon the community of a war zone it is in Tustin, because Mexicans and blacks are thugs, okay, okay, meant to have war zone with each other in chaos, okay. It's a terrible place. Tustin is a terrible place. It's a joke, okay. It's a joke of a place. What's over there, okay, right? What's over there? Mexican and blacks war zoning and getting into it with each other. Even getting into it with each other. Here we are. We went to this Jack in the Box, bro. Right? And I showed up. I said I was down. I was in. I told Ryan Harmon this, bro. He wasn't with no Watergate nonsense then. Okay, all of a sudden Watergate came and souped that nigga up. And that nigga went on from in the county. He went to the county, he went to jail on some robbery bit. I was in the county with Ryan Harmon, bro. We were in the county Maine, bro. Niggas in South Central was in the tank. It was a tank full of niggas, bro. It was gangster niggas. It's crazy, dog. The shower was right there. Niggas was calling niggas out to the shower. I don't want to get into this stuff. I'm not pushing the negativity on my man, dude. Ryan Harmon used to be my man, but, it ain't happening. I can't get involved with him. He's a clown, dude. He went and joined Watergate, bro. Watergate picked him up, and he's been tripping ever since. I showed up, Greg Dempsey, the crab Greg Dempsey. I showed up, took the bus to the hood over there by, what's the name of that park? Sad Park, the Segerstrom Park? No, the duck park. I forgot the name of that dirty freaking hood of Santa Ana down. Is it Fairhaven? I'm trying to think of that park. Centennial. This went down in Centennial Park, bro. You know that things go down in Centennial Park. Jokeroo. I showed up, and these niggas didn't even want to wait 20 minutes for me to get there to hit the blunt with them. Greg Dempsey and Ryan Harmon. And they were sitting there dogging me out and acting all so weird and stuff. And they didn't even want to talk about nothing or even care that I saved this man's life when they were jumping at him and they all ran out. Great Dempsey too. They all ran out. You all ran out. You all ran out, and I got down for the niggas, bro. Threw down with the main head of Fifth Street. Rioted, bro. Got beat to an inch of my life into a pulp. My soul had left the body, bro. I was dead for a second, and I came back. Right with Anthony Harmon. Now you want to sit online and claim you don't know nobody. You touch the niggas is simple with Patrick freaking Kimball. You think you're the stuff. Patrick Kimball's nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is Outlaw Spots. Half man, half amazing, bro. Patrick is simple, bro. He's nobody, bro. He's just a freaking bonds worker. That's what he is, bro. Okay? And he needs to get the frick up out of here and stop ticking me off and thinking this is his hood, this is his block. Orange County is his, bro. Need to stop. Hey, you need to stop thinking you're the stuff, bro. I'm pointing at you with my wedding ring on, bro. Rachel of CVS, bro. My Rachel wedding ring of CVS. What you know about that? What you know about that? You think you got all the girls and stuff, man? Those girls are all freaking groupies, bro. Jerron, hey, look, if I wasn't disabled, if I wasn't hurt, I would have every female of mankind, bro. I would have been in the NBA. You're sitting front row a fan. You being a fan and everything. Yeah, dude, you're a devil. You're going straight to hell, Patrick Kimball. You're going straight to the lake of fire, bro. When that soul leaves that body, I'm telling you, I can feel it. And I know it, bro, just what you're on, dude. And I see what you're about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, pointing your LA sign upside down to Lucifer, huh? Yeah, you didn't like the fact that I was preaching about Jesus Christ. You don't like Jesus Christ? You don't like the Bible? What do? You show up with these baseball hats and some gangster, oh, you're some cool guy. You're some B2 fake crab bucket freaking nigga, bro. And I could have had you in Tustin. I gave you a pass, bro. You're with your kid, bro. Okay? And also, on top of everything, I'm just going to let it out the bag. Ryan Harmon got hit up in the county, bro. I was right there when Ryan Harmon got hit up in the county, bro. So I just let it out the bag because I don't like you niggas so much. And he don't even want to hit me up and be respectful. And Anthony want to be out on his nonsense and stuff with Milton. His Milton. See that right there? It's a Santa Ana Blood L tattoo. That's Baby Joker. Baby Joker right there, man. Most hands Blood L in Blood Hell history. Giselle Anthony Poole, bro. Y'all see that? Y'all see that, man? Down in Red One at his grave, man. The Bant Red One. Bant Red One from the 99-cent store. 12.9, bro. This is the hood, bro. I come from the hood. I come from the street. I'm a street nigga. It's on my belly. Thug life, bro. Thug life, man. It's on my belly, bro. Feel me? I come in the streets of street Santa Ana, bro. See that thug life? I'm in the streets daily, bro. Constantly out here hustling, making things happen, bro. But I put God first in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's say about Patrick Simple, man. Get lost, bro. You know, hey, humble yourself. Jesus Christ, the most humble individual there will ever be. And you are a messed up devil of a black person, bro. A light-skinned black person. I hate even thinking about you. I pity for your children. I pity for your family. Okay, what you are and where you're going to be thrown to. Where you're going to be thrown to outside of this world because you have some issue, some hothead, and you want to go partake with the OC diets, the OC riot nonsense, huh? Riots, huh? Hey, how funny this is. The rap goons with Kevin Parks, man. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to tell you this right now to Orange County niggas because hip-hop didn't even originate in Orange County, bro. Yo, I'm the most amazing creative style, okay, of Maru Shakur, you know what I'm saying, of this. There ain't nobody that could do this in Orange County. You guys are all garbage, okay? Look, you guys don't have the wisdom. You guys don't have the power I got. And I'll just leave it at that. I don't need to function and mess with none of you bozos. I'm not looking to, bro. I can start up my own business. Got my own business. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on live to the grave of Pacific View, Newport Beach. I'll be lowered with my Williams Resort family, free from it all. I'll be able to run and jump again, eat and drink freely. There won't be none of this no more. And that's it. It's all because of my disability. So I'd rather Then this stuff with James Goodman went down. Yeah, dude, what is he, puny dude? Yep, he hurt himself too. I'm not lying about that. He hurt his little self. He came back for that fade at SAC, bro. His little temper and his little hype man, his little hottiness, bro. He got body slammed in the hospital, bro. He had a cast on, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. You guys, hey, look, I'm whooping you niggas' asses, dude. Just leave it alone, bro. Back from the wheelchair, bro. Yeah, I took a couple L's. We do take L's. I didn't have the experience that I have now. Okay? I don't whoop James Goodman's ass, bro. I don't whoop Roosevelt Blankenship's ass. Okay? I smacked him in the face, bro. Okay? I backed up and put my hands up to scrap with that nigga, bro. And I put my hands up to scrap with that nigga outside of his little McDonald's, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Look, we got L's. Look, y'all want to talk about whatever L there is, a few little hits to the jaw, that ain't nothing, bro. That ain't nothing, bro. When you have a cast on and you go to the hospital, you got a real problem, bro. You're doing something wrong with yourself, little puny homie. You need to kick back on your little lacking you're on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because this is a town that is basically capital of Crip Zone. So if you're a blood, you're out of pocket in Tustin. Used to be Deuce Trey, but GD's foreign, and you guys are just wicked as all get out. And they function with Watergate and everything too. So that stuff is crazy, man. That stuff ain't no walk in the park, man. That stuff is major crazy and gangster too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stopping at 12. Jason Perry. Valley Falcons legend.